Good evening, everyone. This is Vincent Price, and thank you for choosing to spend your life watching me play Zelda Ocarina of Time as I go through the Spoopy Scary Skeleton Temple, also known as the Shadow Temple. Okay, that's enough of that. Hi guys, it's Scholar Severico here, and this is Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and today we are going to do the Shadow Temple. Last time we did some stuff as a kid for the first time in a long time, and now we are on our way to this Shadow Temple to save the next stage, which, as we were told, is Impa. The shadow will yield only to one with the Eye of Truth, handed down in Kakariko Village. Well, we've already done that. I guess that's your hint for if you decide to come here before thinking to do the well. Alright, so the Shadow Temple, it is supposed to be scary, but it's definitely not as scary as the bottom of the well. I'm not really sure why. I don't know. But, invisible wall there, because, you know, nothing we can really do out here. There's a giant gap, and in that barred anyway. So this is my first time recording since I think I figured out the problem with Audacity. I just tried to close this bunch of programs and turn off a bunch of unnecessary options that might slow it down. One who gains the Eye of Truth will be able to see what is hidden in the darkness. Vincent Price. Alright, so again, the Eye of Truth refers to the Lens of Truth. I don't remember where all the invisible... Oh. Shadow Temple. Here is gathered Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred. Well, this sounds like a pleasant place to be, don't it? Let me see if this chair goes down anymore. This chair does not go down anymore. Alright, well, hopefully my microphone's picking up alright. What is hidden in the darkness? Tricks full of ill will. You can't see the way forward. Sure I can. Alright, oh my god. One who gains the Eye of Truth will be able to see what is hidden. Thank you, I am well aware of that. Alright, here's a door here. Let's just go in here. Ah, this should look familiar. Dead Hand is back. Except now we have a frickin' Biggoron sword, so it should be 1,000 times easier. Listen to my control stick wiggle. Okay. Oh wow, and I destroyed the hand with that too. They do respawn though, so that's not too big of a deal. Charge up that beam. Or... Oh! Well, thanks for ruining that one. Told you they respawn. That's something I wanted right there and then. And he's already dead. See? It's how much easier, but he still convulses in pain right at your feet, and it's really creepy and gross. So, this should just show you what the Shadow Temple is like, because that was actually the mini-boss already, if you can believe it. Because we are getting the dungeon item, so let's see what it is. And we get... a pair of slippers! Kind of look like slippers. You got the hover boots. With these mysterious boots, you can hover above the ground. The downside, no traction. You can even use these to walk for short periods where there is no solid ground. Be brave and trust in the boots. So yeah, so the hover boots. They basically are a pair of slippers. It's basically like a trust fall. You do have they put on some ice physics. You can pretty much just keep them on the entire time for the most part. If you're careful. They shouldn't create an issue like the iron boots did, where you have to constantly take them on and off. Ooh, pause. Oh my god, I don't want to hear you speak. Stop talking. Now I'm kind of lost because now I don't remember where I was. Just great. I think, yeah, this is okay. This is the other hallway. And oh, stop it. Oh, gotta read that, we know what to do with that. So what the hover boots basically do is they allow you to hover in the air for a small period of time. But as it says, you get no traction. It basically inflicts ice physics on yourself, and there's a keys, isn't there? Oh wow. Where is it? Hi. Alright, let me take off the boots for a second. I guess I'm lying. Like, oh. There it is. Alright. That was weird. It was like not like letting me Z-target on them. And then when it was like I was like floating bizarrely. Ugh. Games from 1998. What do I tell? What do you say? They're all broken. And that's just a dungeon map. Yeah, so the thing about the Shadow Temple is it is extremely linear. Like, you can even kind of see, like, there's not a lot of branches. Like, this is where we are. And this first floor, it basically goes down instead of up. It just leads to another set of rooms, and you just go down to another set. Okay, that looks kind of confusing, but it's really not. Yeah, so it's pretty much just a straight path. Very little bit of branching off. You just go from one room to the next, looking for the keys. There's a couple of little minor inconveniences, but nothing too terrible. Did I go the right way? No. Yeah, okay, I did. Good. Alright, so what does this sign say? We don't have a lot of signs in dungeons, do we? Only one who has the sacred feet can cross the valley of the dead. Alright, well, you might be wondering, you might have to push this. Oh, there we go. Make my beak face the skull of truth. The alternative is descent into the deep darkness. Not ascent, descent. I'm actually recording this before Wednesday's episode goes up, so the episode at the bottom of the well hasn't actually been uploaded yet, so I'm getting ahead of schedule. So as you can see, use the lens of truth. Only one of the skulls remains intact, the rest of them disappear. So you want to push that second one there. If we can push, that'd be great. Push, push, push. And once you reach this, you'll pause for a moment, but you just keep pushing. Then you can basically let go, so you don't risk over pushing. And that opens the gate for us. Alright, now we're going to get to use our iron boots, hover boots right away. And you can just barely make that. Alright, let's just take off the boots. I'm not going to do a counter, because it's not going to be nearly as inconvenient or as frequent as the iron boots. Plus, that was a pain in the ass. I don't even know why I told myself I would do that. Okay, we got a BMO, so let's just get rid of the wrong way. Let's get rid of that shit. Sometimes that happens. I'm not really sure why that is, but actually, this is the first case where we have a few different ways to go. However, two of them are fake walls, so just pick one way. Doesn't matter which. What's in this room? I think. Oh, okay. So we have a giant spinning blade. Do we have keys in the wall? Is this the room with the keys in the wall? It might be. I don't know. But basically, just collect the 5 silver rupees. Pretty straightforward. While not getting killed by this blade. You're guaranteed to pretty much get hit by it at least once or twice. It's not possible to completely avoid it. And that was pretty dumb. I just walked right into it. Good. Good. I'm dead. Oh, that was weird. That was... Hook shot. No, don't miss the target. Alright, that opens them all. Let's see. There's a couple of different things in here. I think... That's nothing there. Okay, good. I'm gonna get hit. Let's see if you can roll under it. Oh, maybe not. Okay, that's the exit. We don't want to go there. This is what unlocked. Here. Small key. It's always a good thing. What's in here? Invisible floor. Alright, and we can hear a gold skulltula, but we can't actually reach the gold skulltula. And here's another case, just like in the fire temple, where they kind of show you something you'll be seeing much later on, but you can see it right from the very beginning. And again, the theme of this dungeon is eagles, birds, I guess. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but I don't know. Some weird animalistic themes going on here. Except in the forest temple, we didn't get any, and the fire temple didn't really have an animal theme. We just had those creepy faces, creepy totem faces. But yeah, nothing else we can do down there right now. Spoiler alert, it's a shortcut for later should you need to go back quickly, but I don't think we'll need to do that. I don't think there's anything else in here, right? So let's leave with our key and move on to the next room. just double checking. A couple of these rooms look kind of similar. And this is another example of proving that Ocarina of Time definitely should be rated E for everyone. Just giant spinning scythe blades and chains on the floor, and there's a couple more things later on that are a little even worse than that. The rated E temple. The other side was another invisible wall. Oh, did I get any bombs or anything from that? I'll take that. Another invisible wall this side. What's in here? Wow. A couple Gibdos. Again, just like Redeads, just with band-aids on. Not too big of an issue, especially with the Big Gun Sword where they go down in one jump slash. Hardly a problem. Oh, is there anything in this? Oh, you know, yeah. Yep, another big chest, so it's gotta be the compass. We'll take it, because why not? We're collecting everything. I collect all the things. Now we can move our way forward. Die. Alright. Oh. Hi. Alright, so this wall here is not invisible, but it is, however, bombable. We probably could have tested the sword test with that. And look, we needed that key, so it's a good thing we got it. One door, one key. What we got in here? Okay. Oh yeah, okay, here's another great room full of... Oof! Almost forgot that was there. A great room full of rated E experiences. Guillotines! Fun for all ages. And they just put these spiders here, this gawalas, just for fun, just to mess with your mind. And top it all up, there are wall masters. Fun, fun, fun. I used to, for some reason, you never really see the wall masters unless you stand for a really long time. Just kind of race the guillotines. Alright, here's some Stalfos. A Stalfos. Here's what I was talking about with the big horn sword. You can't defend with your shield. So you gotta kind of just keep going in circles. And you don't take any damage and you just defeat them. So now that we have two different ways we can go here, the left side here is completely optional. And it doesn't even look like you can get there. But as you could probably guess, there's invisible floors. Could also use the hover boots if you're feeling cautious, but it's not necessary. Okay, now we got a room here, which I didn't really ever go into as a kid because it was completely optional. It looks like it's empty, and there's a like at the other side. But if you try to shoot at it, oh my god, I really don't have any arrows, do I? Oh, normally... Okay, normally... Okay, that was weird. Normally I try to shoot it from the other side and I can't because the invisible scythe blade spinner thing is here and you don't see it, but... So normally the arrows don't work because it hits the... Alright, that's really weird. This game is doing me a concern today. It seems more broken than normal. I mean, it was in my favor, I'll give it that, but... Yeah, not sure. And I think pretty sure there's gotta be another keys. Oh, I see it right there. I missed. Yeah, I got it. Alright, that's everything there. And that gives us access to a Skulltula, so let's get it. I'm pretty sure that's all there is in here. Aside from some chests with some refills and stuff. Okay, a blue rupee, that's totally what I wanted. Oh god. I see. God, don't be stupid. What is that other chest? Hidden. I can see there's another chest. Oh, is it in this room but it's invisible? Yep. Wonder what that is. Is it arrows? I like arrows. All right, I'll take some arrows. Good. Alright, that's all we can do in here. So let's just get out, walking along the edge so we can avoid the invisible knives. That's all there is in there. Again, just do some faith leaps. And I'll just show that the platforms are there with the lens of truth. Okay, now the Stalfos will respawn. So let's get some practice in. And dead. Alright, here's where we might want to put the hover boots on, just for a little bit of safety. Because this is descending platform that we want to hit at its lowest point, and then we want to jump off at the highest point. Good enough. And take fall damage. Good. Love it. Got some 5 rupee switches here, but for now... Oh wait, no, we have to do that. Stop it. Rude. Oh, that was a lot of arrows. I'll give you 30 arrows. Let's get rid of this Beamos. There's actually a silver rupee hidden underneath it, so you had to defeat it anyway. Pick up bombs. Avoid these spike traps. Unlike I almost just didn't. I think I'm doing this right. Yeah. That's what we wanted to do. Leads us into this area over here. I kind of like this room. It's got a kind of a neat little puzzle. As you can imagine, there's probably something hidden around here. Because you can't... I don't think you want to walk under those giant falling spikes. What I love to do is, because I know it's there, is just grab the block and it just materializes. I love that. Of course, you could always just use the lens of truth and it would show you that it was there, of course. So what you want to do... I kind of like this puzzle a little bit. So you want to push the block until it's underneath this spike thing here. Keep pushing it until it gets the second one underneath, above it too. So it basically stops both. Okay. Here it goes. Is it? It's in here. Yeah. Let's get that. Number 2 of 5. Again, there's 5. And then you just come from the other side and pull all the way through the other way. Wait, did I go the way through? Yeah, we're good. Alright. I like how the block doesn't really match the pattern, like the width of the pattern on the floor. How inconsistent. And yeah, so that's kind of a cool little puzzle. I don't know, it just makes you like think for a second without being too stupid. And you can actually walk on top of these. Because why not? That drops a chest over there. Probably just hookshot over to it, probably easier. And this should give us, I think, a key. Yep. There's other chests in here, but they're just rupees and stuff, so no, we can do without that. We don't want that shit. It's a waste of time. Alright, now this resets, but we can just kind of ignore it now that we've collected the rupees and go along this path here. To this guillotine over here. Again, rated E for everyone. It's fun for all the kids to use. Invisible things here, of course. So we got a still platform and a moving platform. Okay. Oh. Put that over here, so. Alright. Oh, turn the lens of truth off. Yeah, that was not too bad. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but. Okay, you know, let's put something. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Oh, you know. Oh, don't slide across the mic. Whew. Just put on the regular boots. I don't know what I'm doing right now. What am I doing here? Who am I? Alright, so it looks like we got a room with nothing in it. However, you could probably guess that's not the case. And actually, I should have just... God, I'm so disorganized right now. Wow. Buttons. Lame. Alright, so Lens of Truth reveals these spikes on the floor. They don't look too fun. Probably don't want to mess with them. However... Oh. Yes, that's that. However, if you... Well, let me get this chest first. It probably has a key, I guess? Or... Oh no, it just has nothing. Cool. If you walk on them with the hover boots, you kind of float right over them. Even when they're invisible, you don't have to know they're there. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, this is a bit of linearity. Like, we have 2 ways to go, but that way requires a key, and we don't have a key. So obviously we have to go the other way, and you could probably guess we have to collect these silver rupees. Yep, see, when you don't know they're there, you can just safely walk right over them. See, I don't know if, like, you would ever think to do that, honestly. I think, yep, invisible target. And invisible platform, no less. Can I make this with the hover boots? Okay, I can. And that opens that door over there. What's in here? Oh, okay. This room. Alright, first of all, I think we have keys. Joy. Fire keys flying around. Don't we just love fire keys, ladies and gentlemen? We just love our fire keys. Alright, I can take off the boots, though. Ugh. Who wants to be walking on ice? In a non-ice dungeon. Oh, I hear it. Where? Okay. Oh, it flew away. That's weird. Might as well make quick work of those before they even become a problem. This one just must be evasive. Can you not? Like, see, the thing about hookshot is that the target's not as fast. What? I got that. Come on. I know you want to attack me. Just do it. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that basically just opens the door to get back out. But this kind of reminds us of the spinning vase in Goron City way back in the day, and it behaves very similarly. So let's do that. This is kind of cool. It blows up. Blow up. There we go. And it actually makes a key appear, which is kind of funny. Like, you usually get keys out of chests. You don't think like it might be somewhere else, but you got a little creative there. Make quick work of this Skullchala. And surprisingly, the Redeads don't respawn for some reason. You would think they would, but they don't. Don't know. Me no know. I know not. Okay, and to get up here, there's actually another invisible hookshot target on the ceiling. But I happened... Okay, that was a lucky guess. So I literally just guessed. Alright, this is an interesting room. Now we actually need to get the iron boots out. Believe it or not. So these fans don't blow us around. That's my number one fan. Now this kind of looks like a bat. That's what they kind of look like. Yeah. Just when you thought you were done with the iron boots, no, they gotta put these fans in here, so you gotta be weighted down so you don't. Oh, that's a classic Zelda enemy. I don't know if I've ever defeated one of these. Like, how do you? The eye that blows fire at you. Can my aim not be shit? Okay. Okay, apparently the eye has to be open for it to be relevant. Yeah, it'll just blow fire at you, but you can kind of just. It's really slow, so you don't even have to worry about it. Now, I believe this door is a red herring, but I'm gonna go in there anyway. It's to make you believe there's a dead end, and I don't think this room even gives you anything. Oh. What? Oh. Okay, that's not something I knew was a thing. In this room, there's a hidden fairy. In certain places, if you play I guess the Sun Song, a fairy will appear. There's also other. Oh my god, I just got locked on nothing. There is a chest in here, but I think it's nothing. But let's check it out since we're here. There's a couple other places where you get fairies. Like I think if you play, like by Gossip Stones, if you play a certain song, you'll get fairies, big fairies, but you can't bottle them when they're big like that. So just keep that in mind. All right, so if we look at the map, we can actually see that it's a dead end, but it looks like there might be a way to go if we come out this door and go to the right. So you can probably imagine there is an invisible hole. And you'd be right. This dungeon's pretty predictable. Like, I don't know why they think this is a trick by now. It's really not. It's a dungeon full of invisible things, so you'd probably think by now there's invisible things in there. Don't know. Let's get rid of these gibbidos. Believe it or not, we're almost done with this dungeon. It's very quick and linear. Oh, it would help if I hit the right buttons. Alright. And yeah, that brings us forward, however... And I don't think I showed this off in the bottom of the well, but you can actually bomb these bloody dirt patches. And we are already at that room with the boat, with the eagle head on it. Stop. I don't need your explosions. Stop. And what do we have is triangles in the ground. I have no idea what these things mean by now. And, of course, you guessed it, invisible walls. Oh my god. Yeah, these walls are coming in on me. I literally missed them all. But as an adult, I'm like, wow, this is a really fucked up temple for a kid's game. Your smile is about to go away with this nightmare fuel of a boss. So I'm just gonna jump down here.